Education is the foundation of growth, and educators are the architect of that. With this thought, I'm truly honored to interview Dr. Indrani, a head and professor at IMS Ghaziabad. She has over 20 years of experience in management. She has inspired countless individuals with her thesis, research, management, and entrepreneurship. She's also a head at ESEL and IMS. From BJMC, and today we will want to dive into the remarkable journey of Dr. Indrani ma'am through her insight. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, my first question from you is, what inspired you to pursue your career in management?
See, way back, did my graduation in 2000. Okay. At that time, being from a small town, my family was very conservative. And maybe somewhere my father, right from my childhood, aspired to see me as a teacher. So that was what I heard since my childhood. So after doing MBA, when all my batchmates were going for placements, I was doing my research work or my synopsis work for PhD. So when my batchmates got the placement, my research work got accepted and I was enrolled in for PhD.
And we have also received the World Award, Best Award in 2007 for your thesis. So, what is your remarkable heart because of receiving award for thesis at short
That was
time?
very unexpected. It's on my PhD work only, my PhD topic only. So uh, and at that time I was expecting my second child as well. So I went there to Indore and I gave the presentation. I was the youngest at that time. So that was a 2 days conference. So in the first day we had our presentations. So after I did give my presentation, I also heard others' presentation also. So I came back and said my husband that नहीं होने वाला, I don't think I will get it. ठीक है, let's go for the valedictory. And in the valedictory, the first name, they also addressed me as the youngest one to get the award. So I was like shocked. I could not believe. But see, that's the destiny.
Incredible. And ma'am, you have 20 years of experience, over 20 years of experience in this management. What you suggest to the youngest teachers coming ahead for their jobs?
Learn. So if you are a teacher, that does not give you a license that you know everything. So keep learning, keep growing, so that you can impart quality education to the students, and learn from 360 degree. Learn from your those who are senior to you, those who are with you, and even from the students. I learn a lot from the students.
You are also head of ESEL, and I know. Can you tell me who introduced ESEL? Is that you who introduced
Yes,
ESEL?
yes.
What encouraged you to introduce ESEL?
Basically, I'm a person from the domain of finance. Okay, I did not have anything related to entrepreneurship or anything. But when I joined IMS, I found that many students were from the family managed business. Most of the backgrounds are businessmen, business family, and there was no support to them. And the institute did not have any ecosystem to support entrepreneurship. This was one reason, and the second reason was there was compliance from the Ministry of Education regarding creating an innovative ecosystem. So both the things that actually twisted my mind that let us start with ESL. Then I started with IIC, then Yukti, Kapila. These are all mandates from the government, and everything fell into place one by one. And finally, we incorporated our own incubation center as a separate entity last year.
Ma'am, you have done your thesis while your marriage. It's a personal question. If you don't mind, you don't have to answer. So, what challenges you faced as a mother and as a professor?
When I got registered for PhD, see, there was no break in my life or in my education. I completed my education in 2000, okay, and then I got enrolled in the PhD in the month of, I think, December. In February, I got married. My PhD went on, okay, and in between, in after 2 years, I had my first child also, and in 2004, I submitted my PhD. I mean, I got my doctorate. So there was challenge. When I look back, I think had not been there these challenges, I think I would not have completed. Things are not, the path is, if the path is very easy, you don't get your reach your goal. If it is easy, you don't reach. If it is difficult, then that means you are in the right path. So I got great support both from my mother, my parents, and from my in-laws, from my husband, even my small daughter. At that time she was only 2 years old. But at that time it was very challenging managing home, managing marriage, and I am from Bhubaneswar. I married in Delhi, so the long distance because my university is in Odisha. So it was tough.
As a woman, how do you see the role of women in management and entrepreneurship, ma'am?
Uh, I just deviate from it. Please do not separate women and men. I think that is injustice to the men. Okay, so and
But
second,
still,
that
at
is
that time, I think that women still don't get that much of courage from their in-laws. That much
no.
you get.
Yes,
That's why I thought.
not only from my in-laws, my parents. I have two elder brothers. I am the young daughter, only daughter. But two brothers and a sister. But my parents always gave much importance to me, saying that my mother is not so educated, but she had a very progressive mind. So she always said that when I was very small that ये तो चली जाएगी ससुराल, she will not get all the care of man. ये तो हमारे साथ ही रहेंगे. I will be able to care them. So whatever happens, the first thing was given to me because they thought that one day we will not be able to take care of you. So that way, they always supported me. So in that way, even my parents, my mother is not so educated, but she had a very progressive mind. My family is very progressive way back there at that time also. And my in-laws were also very progressive. It is about the mindset. It has nothing to do with men and women. Because if our men are doing that, I think the learning begins at home. If we teach the the boy that boys do not cry. Why?
And
Why?
lastly, how do you stay motivated and what you will suggest to the youngster coming into entrepreneur?
Keep going. Failure is inevitable. If there is no failure, then there will be no success. There is nothing called success without failure. Like there will be no day without night. If there is night, then the day is come. If there is failure, that means you are in the right path. You have learned where you felt. You change your path. जिसको हम बोलते हैं you pivot. You pivot and then so once you get if you don't fail, then you don't learn. And if you don't learn, the success is not sustainable.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So we learned that if staying motivated and learning on our own is the key to success. Dr. Indrani ma'am's journey is really remarkable and motivational for everyone. Thank you.